So thanks for everyone coming here today. So today is Paul's last day with us at the ISLHD. So Paul, thank you for what everyone's described you as a very friendly, heartwarming type of person who's always happy to have a laugh and a chat.
Sure.
I know that people like Vlad and Steve will miss the football conversations the following week, especially when the Rabbitohs win. So
sure. The grand final, that's right.
Yeah.
They're going well.
Yeah. So all the best with what's in store for you next.
Sure.
And thanks for the last however many months. Is it 15, 16 months, something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's right.
So good luck.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Thank you. Great. Fantastic.
There's a card and something from the crew.
All right, thanks so much. Well, I'd like to say a few words.
That was quick. Step up.
Settle down. I've really enjoyed myself here. It's been fantastic. From my day one, I had my interview with Steve and Clinton. This place reminded me when I first arrived of a show on TV called Swiftness Shift Curious. It was about a dysfunctional office, and then in that particular show they had a coffee truck used to come around. And on the day of the interview, a coffee truck was there and all that sort of stuff. And I said to the wife, this looks like the place, just like on TV. And but anyway, as time went on, Cherie took me around when I first started here. Came and said to me, you know everybody now? I said, oh, well, not really. I said, I know Clinton and Steve from the interview, and Cherie, I've dealt with Cherie before. But I said, the only other person I remember is Boyd. That was a contractor. I said, he's a plumber here. So anyway, time went on. I worked with Vlad and Josephine. We realised we'd worked before. We'd sort of done some work before in the ministry when I used to look after high-cost drugs. But look, we had a good time on there. We had a lot of funny times. A lot of people used to pop in. Kevin Lawrence popped in a few times, and so did the other cleaner, Vlad. Always good for a chat. He used to call me the little bunny because I went for the Rabbitohs. And then there were several conversations going on, lots of conversations about the air conditioning. That was a daily topic. Clinton, I think you might have said a few words here and there about the air conditioning, but life went on. And then after that, because of COVID, I was sent away to the departure lounge where I teamed up with Angelo and a couple of others. Dylan popped in occasionally when the army had enough of him, I suppose, and he came back for a day here, a day there. And then I learned a lot about Angelo. He didn't know much about accounting, but he's very good, very much into music. He only talked about a few people. Betty, Marstella's Cakes, Betty, Tigers, Betty, in that order. But anyway, I had a good time over there, it was good. And then I came back, came upstairs to the Five Islands, and then Ray looked after me. I had good chats. Ray had a lot of chats with Ray. It was fantastic. And I come here, and look, it's been a good experience. Actually, I've got no qualms at all. The future is, I don't know, it's a bit undecided, but there's a lot of things happening. I've got a lot of work to do at home, and there's a lot of jobs I've got to do, which I've been putting off for ages, so this is going to be a bit of time. But I'd like to thank Sue. She's been a tremendous help for me. She's been great, actually, and I've learned a lot from you, Sue, and I thank you very much for that. And I think it's really stepped me up for the future, and it's given me a great opportunity. And I'd like to thank you, Clinton, too, for first employing me. Vlad always said you got it wrong, but maybe you did. But at least Steve learnt the second time around anyway. He didn't make up for the second mistake. But overall, I'm going to miss you all. I think you're all like part of the family. Hopefully we can keep in touch. And yeah, all the best for the future. Yeah, thanks very much.
Thank you, boys.
And thanks so much for the spread. It's very nice. And I love the picture down there. I love the tablecloth. It's fantastic. Thanks, Ray.
We found the
That's
picture on
very good.
Grindr, Paul.
I'm sorry?
We found the picture on Grindr. Must be a profile.
That's good. That's good. I'll be able to go with a Paul Backridge on there. Yeah. So all right, dig in. Thanks very much for putting it on the spread, and thanks very much for everything. And yeah, cheers. Yeah, Steve sent me a text this morning for what it's worth too. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, he's busy today.
What does the text say? Have you left?
Oh,